backcountry of Arizona. We on old Route 66 at Cool Springs. It's 100 degrees outside, but we're in Cool Springs, Arizona. Yep, about to go through the Arizona Sidewinder. I'll put a map up so you can understand why they call it that. Dangerous road, really sharp corners, but yep. Out here, Cool Springs, Arizona. Volcanic activity was all around here. It's nothing but rocks, geodes, turquoise, you name it. It's a hotbed for rock hunting and stuff. And it's funny, I was talking to the lady in the store, super nice, and she said kids come through here and they're on their exploring missions, sometimes from California, traveling across the country through here, and they'll ask about what kind of bugs there are out here to be careful of. So you don't need to be careful about bugs. You need to watch out for the humans out here. A little wild, but you know, we're right outside of Kingman down that way, but Sandy Valley. So this place, Universal Soldiers with Jean-Claude Van Damme, was filmed here. And in the movie, if you watch it, they blow that up. Here's their claim to fame. Universal Soldier, where Claude Van Damme was filmed here. And they blew this up. Part of the movie, and rebuilt it and rebought it. That man, he bought it in 02 and rebuilt it in 07. Because yeah, they blew that up right here on Route 66. It's incredible. So that's some of their history, claim to fame, but also for the movie Cars, for, you know, like in Disneyland, Cars, whatever. It always struck me as looking like Radiator Springs out here, and sure enough, they rode up and down for miles, 2 miles in each direction, filming to basically build off that. I don't know how the animation process works or whatever, but you can see the stuff in the movie based on it. So the animation is built around Radiator Springs and stuff like that is literally right here on Route 66. Isn't that something? I was just talking to the cool lady who works there, super cool, and she was telling me that up here the fire agates, so the mine's doing fire agates up here in the mountains. There's a bunch of wars going on between people. You know, they don't like people on their claims, so be careful if you go off-road and are looking for agates and minerals and whatnot, and basically rock hunting up here could be borderline dangerous for you. So be advised, the miles don't matter. Inside this shop, they got all kinds of jewelry, minerals, signs, trinkets, souvenirs. Of course, based around Route 66. Pretty cool. A lot of souvenirs. 191 turns and 8 miles. About to hit that Sidewinder and go up to Oatman. 191 turns. I'll get back to you when I get up there. Touch in with the donkeys. Looks like the real Radiator Springs of Disneyland. Well, that's because it is. They rode these 2 miles back and forth from Cool Springs to film for cars. So right there, welcome to the real Radiator Springs. Here in the real world, on the Arizona Sidewinder, Route 66. Don't come up here if you don't know how to ride your motorcycle, because it ain't no joke, but I'll tell you what, this is beautiful, and it's got some pretty incredible history. Ironically, this cross-woven into pop culture in Disneyland. Back in the day, cars would need to put water in the radiator so they wouldn't overheat going up these hills and these mountains. Obviously, especially in the summer when it's well above 100 degrees. I think it's 100 right now, but it's gonna get a lot hotter as time progresses this summer. So you would park here, climb up there. That's the fishbowl. I'm about to show you why it's called the fishbowl. But that's where they get their water in a bucket, come down and put it in their radiator for their cars, and keep it going. Amazing how far we've came on car technology and motorcycle technology. Well, luckily I'm on an air-cooled Harley, so I don't need water. But if I did, there you have it. Isn't that incredible? Right on the side of the mountain. Take it right on down to the bike or the car. And fill her on up. This is like my video on Shoshone. Water in the desert. It's crazy. The dark green down there at the bottom, those are springs. Water underground pops up. There's all kinds of water right at the base. And in fact, the lady at the store was explaining to me that with all the volcanic activity up here, the fact that there was such a extreme difference in temperature from the cool underground water to, of course, being really hot out here, created all these amazing things, the fire agates and all these geodes and all the things that are up here that can be found by the miners. And we're right up the hill from one of the mines. There's a lot of mines and claims up here. And again, they don't take it lightly being on their property, so don't go on mines that aren't yours and wander around and whatnot, because it might not be your best day if that happens. People are pretty particular about people coming on their properties and on their mining claims, so be careful up here for that. And I'm not joking. Proceed with caution when it comes to that. Now, at the same time, there's plenty to explore and look around. Isn't this incredible? Fishbowl. Halfway up this cliff. Water for your radiator. All right, made it down the Arizona Sidewinder, back to Oatman, one of my favorite places. I'll leave a link up here so you can look at some of the Oatman videos I've got. I've certainly covered Oatman quite a bit on this channel. I frequent Oatman a lot in life. A couple donkeys out. Pretty hot though. There's not too many tourists, so they're probably like, why bother? So out here, Wild West, miles don't matter. But as far as that Sidewinder, I can really ride my motorcycle for real. So I want you to know that you still got to be real careful. Those corners, there could be gravel, there could be burrows. You're not going to fare well if you come around a corner and hit a burrow, even if it's at 15 miles an hour leaning in. So just be careful if you come up here. A lot of people die out here. There's a lot of cars that have came off the cliffs. They couldn't even get the cars out from the cliffside. They're just rusting away up there. So yeah, but have fun, enjoy it. Definitely go see it. Just be careful.